Well, guys, welcome back to What's Not Sports. This is like episode 52. We're on the pulse check again. Of course, we're joined again this week by Byron Deekman.
How we going, Wilbur?
Mate, I'm excited. We got a little bit to cover. We're going to talk cricket today, and then we're going to talk clubbies because we just had a big weekend at the Hayden Kenny Classic, and we're going into the second and third round of the Iron Series.
Yeah, big few weeks coming up in clubbies, which is always good. And yeah, big win in the cricket.
Oh yeah, huge. Um, let's dive into the cricket first, real quick. Test 1 and 2, Aussies domination. Like, what can we say about it?
Oh well, they've both been won by 8 wickets by the Aussies, but I feel like the one at the Gabba was definitely more convincing. Uh, we had that wrapped up
Oh yeah,
by probably lunchtime on day two. I felt like we were all over them. Even some moments when England felt like they were getting back on top, we just win the moment, get the breakthrough.
yeah, and I guess a different pitch. We thought they were going to be a bit more cracking in the pitch, and not having Nathan Lyon in, we were going, "Oh, is that going to be the right call?" But Nisa, he did come. He got a fire far. He did perform.
Yeah, Nisa at the Gab is always great. Um, the pitch over the last few years has been really green at the Gabba. So this year was probably more batter friendly than it has been probably since the Ashes in 2017-18. So yeah, big call with no line. And at times you felt like he would have been useful, but the quick still got it done. Starkey didn't have to bowl too many overs, so it was still
Yeah,
good.
and then player of the test again. How good is Mitch Stark?
Oh, he's so good. He's in some form. Um, I feel like he just lifts when he's carrying attack. When he first came into the team, he just lifted and yeah, Captain Cum Shot's back next week.
Yeah, excited. Pat Cummins, he's
Yeah.
back. Are you going to that test in Adelaide?
Oh, I couldn't get tickets, but I'm down
Oh,
there. I'm still trying to find if I can get tickets because yeah, day 1 to 3 sold out in Adelaide.
oh wow. And at this rate, day 4 might not even be on.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
we were pretty happy to actually get 2 extra days of cricket
yeah,
compared to Perth, but
yeah, definitely. There was 137,000 people that went through the Gabba, and out of a max 160,000. So that's a pretty good turnout, especially that last day. It wasn't a full house, so would have been interesting to see how many got through the first 3 days of the test.
yeah, wow. Um, what are we expecting from England? How are they going to have to change this, turn the series around?
I don't think they can play much better, England.
Mm,
There's going to be one innings where they do probably go off, but
yeah,
that's with the bat. With the ball, I think Joffrey's probably going to have to miss this test or the next because he'll be 2 run down. Mark Wood's out for the series, so
he might need to have a nap. Good
yeah,
old Archer.
yeah, geez, bowl some quicker balls. Um, so he'll have a rest. So their extreme pace will go out. I think Atkinson could get the chop.
Mm,
Um, he's been a little bit disappointing, I thought,
yeah,
and yeah, but the top seven they're just not really working, and there's no one really knocking down the door to come into the team either. So
yeah. And look, the biggest thing I think we've seen, their best player has probably been Stokes. Right. And he's taking a lot of ownership for, well, I guess, almost the failure of the team when, in all honesty, it's probably not all his fault.
yeah, he's just standing up for his team and saying stuff to the media to back them, but I reckon behind closed doors they'd be getting flamed for how
Yeah,
they're
I was about to
playing.
ask that. What do you think he's going off behind doors? Hey,
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But you'll always stand up for your team to the media.
yeah,
But yeah, there's definitely problems there. They just don't really know how to fight when they need to fight.
they just don't have that
They're
dog
all
in him,
good when
eh?
they're all good when they're winning and up about. So yeah, there's just some moments, and Australia's done it for the last however many years we've been dominating,
Mm,
like probably since COVID again. Just even against Pakistan 2 years ago and against India last year, just some moments you think, oh yeah, an Australian summer will just dominate, will win every ball, just dominate. But it's just more the moments that Australia win,
yeah,
and that
yeah,
changes the test match and gets them the win.
yeah. And do we think we'll see much change in the Australian side going into the third test? Do we think Travis Head will still be our opening batter? Obviously, we got Pat Cummins coming back. Where does that leave everyone else?
I think the top seven will stay the same going into Adelaide, and I think Cummins and Lyon will come in. I think sadly Nisa and Dog will probably have to go out, but I'd prefer Nisa to stay in over Scotty Boland. But that's just my Queenslander
Really?
point of view. I
Yeah,
think
yeah. Because
Nisa's
I
a
was about
great
to say,
bowler.
I think like Nisa did have a great game, 100%. Scotty is, but he just missed consistent Scotty Boland. Like
Yeah,
he's
he
he's
had.
become so reliable. And was it a bit of home ground, a bit of emotion, and given that Nisa the edge that he needed?
Yeah, Nisa's obviously a really, really good bowler at the Gamma. He's done it for many
Mhm.
years now. But Scotty's only had the one innings where I thought he's bowled really, really well, and that was
Yeah.
second innings at Perth.
Mm.
First innings, he looked all over the place, and I think he would be looking to get dropped if it wasn't for that second innings in Perth. So I think he'll retain his spot, but I'd love to see Nisa stay in there.
Yeah. Yeah. We won't get too far ahead and talk Boxing Day. We can talk that later. But
Yeah,
Scotty at the G.
yeah. Build the man a statue.
Yep. 6 or 7. Right. Um, I think that's all for cricket. Other than
Yeah.
the English's team's weird little holiday up to Noosa that's going on right now.
Yeah, maybe after this we should go find some poms to smack talk.
Give him some
Uh,
sledge.
yeah,
Ask him about baseball and how that's working for him.
yeah, find some sunburnt poms. It's pretty hot up here at the moment. I hope
Yeah,
they're sunscreening up.
yeah, yeah. I was actually quite surprised that they've come up. Like I understand tourist destination up here at Noosa, but like for performance, like
Yeah,
and a resting
hydration.
holiday, it's so humid up here at the moment, and it's like it's hot, humid. They're already not used to the heat, so I think this is next level for them. Maybe that'll impact their recovery a little bit.
Maybe, and they're already on the beers. I love how cricketers love to get on the beers,
Yeah,
no matter what. So, yeah, they're
but yeah, they're on
they're
the
peak
beers
athletes.
out in the summer heat. Oh yeah, summer heat now, and
Yeah,
they're gonna go play golf in like I think it's 32 degrees already, and that's like I don't even know what the humidity is. Like that'd
a
be
thousand.
yeah, 1,000%. But I was just kind of surprised about Noosa in the summer when you're a pommy team,
Yeah,
like probably not best for recovery. But in saying that, they've got another week. Hey,
yeah. No offense to Adelaide, but I prefer to be in Noosa.
yeah, good shout, good shout.
Yeah,
I do agree with that. That is very much a fair statement. Right.
and the Big Bash on Sunday
Oh, it's this
kicks off.
Sunday.
Yeah,
Oh yes, let's get it.
Scorchers sixes, I believe. So
That'll be
it's going to be
exciting.
good to have cricket on every night
Oh
for
yeah,
summer again.
Sixers to win. Is that who we're backing? I'm gonna back the
Uh,
Sixers.
yeah, I think sixes. Babra's arms probably the best T20 player of this decade so far. So
Hmm.
him being on the sixes, that's a big get.
Yeah, huge,
Yeah.
huge. Right, that's all we got for cricket, eh?
Yep.
Let's roll into clubbies. Huge weekend down at the Hayden Kenny Classic. We had extreme, like the conditions flat, but we had extreme lows and extreme high tides, making it very different racing and very, I guess, tough. Like the high tide didn't have much swell, if any, um, but quite short running. Straight on, no bunny hopping. But then the low tides were completely different, like Friday afternoon irons. I don't think I've done irons in a tide that low.
Yeah, they were long runs.
Brutal.
We'll try to discuss bringing the poles down, but they couldn't move the middle arena, so they wanted to make it fair for everyone. So we had to do those long runs in the heat,
Yeah.
and underestimated the potholes as well. They were arenas 1 and 2. They were very potholy,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
they were tough.
Central Arena was riddled with them.
Yeah, so it's tough when your legs are tired already, and then you have to deal with potholes and getting up over them.
Yeah. So Friday, obviously low tide. We just spoke about that. Super tough, brutal. There was probably more time running than there was actually out in the water.
Yeah,
Like,
I think the skis were taking less than a minute 30 for the blokes. Which
and
that's
those run
that's
transitions would have been
probably
close to a minute. Like,
yeah, and that's
they,
probably
they were minimum 200 meters. Hey.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
200 meters, and then the skis probably 400 max.
Yeah.
Not actually, probably 300 if you're taking minute 30 on a ski.
Mm, yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, there. they're real short 8-minute irons, which is really really quick. That's quicker than what you'd train. So
And there was no room for errors because it was not just was it so short, but there was no swell. Like, yes, there were, like, low tide, you had a little tiny one, but not really on Friday. There was a bit more on Saturday afternoon, the finals package. But it was one mistake and your race was done.
yeah, definitely. And just where the arenas have been placed, I felt some arenas were a bit unfair. The main arena was fine, but
Mm,
arenas 1 and 3 on that Friday, just the rips being stuck in the middle of them, and when you're doing a ski start and everyone's all across the line, it's pretty tough. Some people were ankle deep, some people were neck deep.
absolutely, and it was a little bit like that the next morning in double ski. I'd agree with that 'cause, I was the second person, like, the back end of the double ski, and I was up to my neck,
Yeah,
like, but on that note, you just reminded me, I think it was the first heat in Arena 3. There was literally guys up to their chest deep, and then there was someone who took 2 step back, was on a bank, and then he just ran and dragged his ski out instead of jump starting.
yeah.
Like, I don't think that's fair.
No, not
No.
at all. And yeah, it's tough to put the arenas there, but I think they've got to maybe look at it a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah. Just but it is tricky, like,
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, like, you've only got so much beach to use, and they're doing the best they can, but
yeah. And a ski first and iron highlights it more.
yeah, definitely, 100% off the jump start. Highlights if there's any
Yeah,
unfair
because you can't
advantages.
really run around
No.
or get to where you want on the line.
Yeah. How do you feel about, how they draw the iron heats? You think it should be dependent on conditions or how they do it? They release it the day before saying what it is, or
Oh, I like
for that, like, exact reason, like, yeah, it was ski, swim, board, but you got there and the ski, like, for the first and third arena, the ski jump starts were 90% of the time uneven and
yeah.
unfair.
Look, I don't know if you can change it. I don't know if there's a better way.
Yeah.
Because yeah, but as an athlete, it's kinda good to know what you're going into with.
Yeah, and then the other perspective, yeah.
Yeah, like, going into with a jump start, you gotta know your jump starts that week, knowing you gotta ski first in your iron. You're gonna have to paddle a board tide, swim tide.
Mm.
So, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, nice to know that, but, um, let's jump on to our finals. Good day of racing.
Yeah, huge day.
We kicked off the final, like, huge day, huge program, and then finals, we had irons up first, and then the ski races no, board,
Board, swim, ski,
swim, ski,
tap.
Taplin. Yeah. Let's run
So,
through
yeah.
the irons first.
Um,
Take it away.
so
We'll
in
go with the men's first.
iron, we had JC coming in first, Bulgy in second, and Connor in third. What I thought Connor had a really good race and was unlucky not to win that.
Yeah, and, if it went the other way and Connor got first and JC got third, I would be saying the reverse, like, JC had a really good race and was unlucky to win because, um for those that don't know, it was ski first, JC was up, Connor, a few of them went, and then JC had broken away and then came a bit north, got really unlucky, didn't get a wave, Connor did, and then went into the board leg, and then JC came out on top, and Connor ended up getting a little bit unlucky and coming third.
Yeah, I think Connor just having to paddle that extra little bit further in just cooked
Mm,
his legs a bit more. His quads would have been firing. So JC got up across that bank and flew.
yep.
Yeah, he looked very quick on those low tides.
Oh, yeah. Borgie, that's a standout performance for me because I actually didn't realize when he crossed the line, but then I went back on Sunday and I was like, "Who actually came second?" Looked at the results and I was like, "That's actually quite huge for Borgie." Like,
Yeah,
he's been a bridesmaid for ages, but I kinda just didn't realize he was in the race like that because the focus was on Joe Collins and Conor Maggs.
yeah, definitely.
Borgie just snuck in there for a second.
Yeah, really, really, really good performance. I reckon that order suits him. Ski
Mm.
first. He made the ski final as an Ironman. So
And he was in the swim final
yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
had a really good result in the swim final. So for an Ironman, he's doing a lot of extras. I wonder if he's going for that MVP.
Yeah, extra 5K, like,
Yeah, but no, that's a really good effort. Um, and yeah, he's ski paddling well.
oh, yeah. I was next to him in the heats of the ski race. Let's just say I didn't did not really hold on.
Yeah.
Let's go Iron Woman, run us through the results, and then we'll talk a bit about what happened.
Lana Rogers won it. Tiani got second, and Emma got third.
Yeah, Emma Woods on the home beach. Um,
One horse
not to be
race.
rude, but it was done and dusted after the first leg.
Oh yes, by the apex of the ski, I kind of already knew who was going to win that. Like Lana's a good ski paddler, but that's probably her weakest leg. And
Yeah,
when she's coming off the ski in front, you're not going to catch her from there.
no,
Not in those conditions.
and like the pod will drop on Friday, and we talk about it. I had her for an interview on Saturday night. She said she's had three almost like she's now hunting that perfect race, and she's had three races that were almost perfect, and she goes, "That was almost perfect, that race."
Yeah,
The fact that she had a broken toe and led the ski around, got off first with Dozer, hadn't that she was moving the fastest along those transitions
yeah,
with a broken toe. That's hard to do.
definitely,
And then into like a long run into the swim, she put distance on that swim. Hey,
definitely. She's swimming really, really well. She swam against the blokes in coughs in the Taplin and held them off. And
yeah,
yeah, probably had a 50-meter lead going into the swim and had about a 20-meter lead coming out. And those are some good swimmers in there. So
And a
she's
lot of good
swimming
people that
really
can
well.
get up and like use their weight and run to that advantage to cut the gap. But she really extended out that lead.
Yeah, definitely.
Like
And then even the board.
the board, I don't think they like people understand how big of a lead she had. She was nearly at the second swim can on the way in on the board, and they were just getting to the first board can.
Yeah, huge lead for
Hugely
such a short
for
iron
a
and so
short
flat.
iron that's
She
so
had
flat, and
such a
there's
big
so
lead.
many of those girls that are so explosive, like whether it be the board leg, swim leg, are so quick across that sand and so explosive. The lead that Lana had on that was just insane.
Yeah, it was interesting talking to Tiani throughout the week. She said Jazzy Raywood fell off at the apex, and that's what
Yeah,
kind of separated. I think
a
it was
few, yeah.
Naomi and Lana got out in front from there.
Mm.
And yeah, Jazzy was in third and then fell and just stuffed up the whole group around the apex and the ski. So that's how they all got
That's how
separated.
Claudia and
Because
Lana came out
I mentioned
first.
to you, I think that it was really spread out. Like
Yeah,
the ski of the first leg, I couldn't believe how spread out the iron
yeah,
was,
yeah.
for how flat it was.
If you saw it on our mic'd up on What's Not Sports Instagram page, but Byron was calling, oh, I think that's Jazzy out the front. That's what the calls are saying. But then on the way in, we couldn't really spot her.
Yeah, and then
Obviously,
we saw
that's
her out the
what
back with
happened now.
Mary, and
Yeah,
yeah, obviously fell out at the apex. And I wonder if something happened in her ski as well, because I think she fell off on the jump start of her ski race as well,
yeah,
Jazzy.
right.
So yeah, she was out the back from there.
Jeez, rough day.
Yeah, brutal.
But nonetheless, it was good to watch. That race for second was intense.
Yeah,
Tiani did really well to get that second.
yeah. It's interesting the format having iron first. And speaking of
Yeah.
T, she enjoys it because a lot of people do just rest for the iron, and it
Mm.
does give them the chance to do other legs.
Yeah.
But I saw T in that board. She probably should have finished third, and she was cooked and ended up finishing fifth because she couldn't run up the beach.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they were pretty quick back to back, high lactic acid races.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Emma Woods third on her own beach. Like, pretty cool.
Yeah, won it last year at a home beach, so
Yeah.
another good
Still on the
result.
podium. Like,
Yeah,
they'll be taking that any day of the week.
definitely.
Let's go into the board race. Run us
Um,
through it.
Bevy got the win. Charlie Verco got second, and Brandon Casamento third.
Yeah.
I think Bevy and Charlie being tall helps across that bank, but Braden's also quick as well. So all three of
So
them are
quick.
so quick,
So
and that
quick.
low tide helps. I know Charlie was a long way back in that board, so I couldn't believe it when I saw that he finished second. I think I saw it like 2 days later that he finished second, and I was shocked
On
because
that, Cruz McKee, I don't think it was so much the weekend for him.
no, I think the chop would have hurt him.
Mm.
Even though it was flat, there was a lot of bump, and it was just up and down, up and down.
Especially at that
Even
low tide.
it was hard even on the knees to get some rhythm or anything because
Mm.
it was just bumpy all the way out.
And I think we was it the Taplin or the board relay where he was I think it was the board relay and he was the first one for Mermaid. And he just didn't have like the best leg that he usually
Yeah,
has.
Tex and Adam got away from him pretty quickly.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So really it was interesting because I had him in my fantasy team, and
Yeah, don't even talk about fantasy. I'm having a shocker. I think I'm last in your league. Yeah.
where did you go? Were you in 10 Talk League?
No, I didn't. I wasn't in
Yeah,
that. But
I'm 180th out of
jeez.
like 400 people.
Oh,
So
that's not
we're
bad.
better than 50%.
That's
So,
not bad.
but
Yeah.
we're calling out Josh Minogue. I'm hunting you down on fantasy. Stay tuned for that to come out later in the season.
Yeah.
More stuff to come on that. But Joshy, you better watch out.
Yeah, I was annoyed. One of the boys from Richie Sam got the last spot through in our quarter, and Adam missed by one. And Adam was in my team. I was like, couldn't could have helped me out a little bit there, Ray.
Yeah.
Like, get Adam through. Yeah, I was annoyed that he didn't get through. And Ollie Dillon, I had those two in my team, and neither of them made the final. So that was rough.
Yeah, we'll get to that in the women's because I only had one board paddler make the final. Good thing she won.
Yeah.
Let's jump to the women's. Let's talk it.
Lizzie Wellborn, Hannah Scully, Lily O,
Yeah, look,
podium.
for fantasy, I was looking at Lily O and I'm going, oh, I want to put her in. But the fact that Lana was down for the board, she hadn't actually decided if she was going to do it or not, and then obviously chose to rest because of her toe and wanted to go win that iron. Um, I had her in my team, didn't race the board race, was in the final, and then I had Izzy Tate. I thought she would be a bit of a dark horse in that. Also didn't make the final, but I had Lizzie. She got the win. How'd your fantasy go on that one?
Not bad, but yeah, better than the boys, that's for sure. Better than the blokes. But yeah, not too bad. I had Lily O in the iron for my team,
Yeah,
and she didn't make the iron final. So that hurt me a bit. I had first and second with Lana and T, but yeah,
that's good picks.
yeah, I know. But Lily O just didn't make the final, but she got podium in swim and board on the weekend, so still backed up. Had a good
Mm.
weekend.
Oh
Got some
yeah,
cash.
yeah, got some good cash. With fantasy, the best thing I love about it, the fact that you can walk up to someone and be like, "I had you in my fantasy team.
Yeah,
What was the go with that performance?"
exactly. Just adds a bit more to the sport.
Yeah, yeah, a bit more. And I know Charlie Verco was like, "I want people to come up to people and be like, you're doing shit on my fantasy. Like,
Yeah,
what's the go with that?"
yeah. I think it adds a bit more pressure to some people as well, because I put Samantha McGrath from Mauritius in it, and she was like, "Oh, I was going well until we started swimming," and she made the swim final but finished 22nd and didn't get a point. So I was like, two
Yeah,
away from getting a point.
yeah. I had Gemma Smith Welsh. She finished 20th.
Yeah.
Had a word to her. Said
Just
she
get a bit
came
higher.
third last year, and I was like, what's the go?" She's like, "My iron was good." I was like, "Yeah, I didn't have you for the iron."
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, it's good though. I love it. Let's jump into
Surf race.
surf race.
Cooper Williams won it pretty convincingly, I thought. Hayden Cotter in second and Dylan Wilson in third.
Yeah, huge performance for Dylan.
Definitely.
Um, like we know age group he's up the front, but I don't think we've seen a performance like that from him in the open ranks yet.
Yeah, it was huge from under 19. I think he's the only age grouper on the podium except for Liv Clues this
This
comp
weekend, yeah,
this
this comp,
weekend.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah,
a really
great
good
work to
effort.
him. I went up to him, I was like, "That was a real good swim." He's like, "Yeah, thanks."
Yeah. Yeah, met a
um,
few words, but yeah, great
yeah,
effort from Dylan.
yeah,
He's done really
great
well.
effort. Jackson McCleary, he was up the front, pointy in that whole race. The way in, he just got
Yeah.
eaten up. Hayden Cotter, he's won that event now, what, 4 times?
Yeah.
Cooper Williams
Gets it done.
gets it done for the home club. Like they were pretty happy in the VIP
They
tent.
were
Hey,
getting around it. So
yeah, gosh, Alex, just love Alex. Hey,
definitely. And the
um,
chicks,
yeah, run us through the chicks.
Lani Pallister, shocker.
Shocker, maximum
Um,
fantasy points right there.
yeah, Lily O and Molly Shivnan coming in
Yeah, that was
third.
Huge.
She's had a few good swims now at the
She's I
IRSC.
ISRC, yeah, yeah.
ISRC.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
I think I'll be having to put her in my fantasy team if she starts swimming like that, like
Yeah,
keep swimming
in good
like that.
form.
Um, I was a bit disappointed Naomi Scott wasn't in that swim race.
Yeah, I had her in my team
Same.
and did not show.
And I didn't put Lily O in for some reason, but we had Lani Pallister. We knew that was going to happen. Like, I don't think there was a world where that wasn't going to happen like that.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to know how hard she tried in that, Lani, because I think that's
Yeah,
the
up at the
closest
end.
race she's had that she's won, but I
It
think she
was
was
still a
just
huge.
doing enough.
I think but the thing is, like, the closest that someone's going to beating it, well, obviously, since Lily won it at Worlds, the surf race, but she just, like, stood up, and it was just like, she doesn't even look puffed.
Yeah.
Like, she,
Yeah, I
like,
think she's
buttoned
just doing
right off.
enough to get the win, roll her arms over, so
I'd
but
love to be
Lilio
able
was
I'd
quite
love to be able to do that,
oh,
eh?
definitely, definitely to have that strength, but, Lilio second, another good swim. She's swimming really well at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. God, she can do it all. Just,
Definitely.
on Lani Pallister, I reckon someone puts up, like, 20K, 30K and goes, "If you can beat Lani Pallister," put it out to all the Olympic swimmers in the world, all the chicks, "If you can beat, Lani Pallister in a surf race, bang,
That'd be good to
30K."
see.
Like, I think that'd bring a lot more attention to our sport and, like, would be really interesting. That'd be so interesting to see who does it.
Yeah, and it'll also be interesting to see how some of the surf girls go against other
Olympians. Yeah,
Olympians,
yeah,
because
yeah.
obviously Lani's probably 3rd quickest in the world at the moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely quickest in Australia, so,
Over
uh,
that, yeah, those distances. Yeah, just insane.
yeah. And, ski,
Skip
we
them.
had a really, really good race in this one. Jacko Collins, Harry Torrance, JMO Porter.
Yeah, had Jacko and JMO on my fantasy. Riley Fitz is probably the guy missing there. Where did he end up finishing up?
I think he ended up finishing 10th,
Yeah,
and Noah was one spot ahead of him, who I had in my team
yeah.
as
Who'd
well,
you had Jacko
and Riley.
and Noah, yeah.
Yeah,
So I got you on that one.
yeah, definitely.
Yes.
But yeah, Jacko, I thought Harry Torrance had that probably 3/4 of the way up. I thought he was sweet.
Jacko's got legs on him.
Definitely. Former Gold Coast Sun Academy player.
Yeah,
Sydney
he's
Swans.
quick across the sand. Like,
Yeah,
I know, like, our ski paddlers are definitely working on their sprints more, but Jacko, holy, he was moving.
definitely. He was moving. Harry was moving for half of it.
And
Yeah,
then legs just conked out.
definitely. I couldn't believe his waiting. But that was really good from Harry. That's a really
Yeah.
big performance from him. He's pretty
Yeah, it's
young. I think
huge.
he's still probably 21, 22 there. So
Yeah, yeah,
really good effort
insane.
against those. He had 6 Olympians in that ski
Oh,
final there.
yeah.
That is so stacked. And
It's awesome to see, though. Like, that's what we want. Like, I guess
for the
that's what we want
sport,
for the surf race. Like, if
definitely,
like, more Olympians to show, and then it's like, yeah, these guys are the best in the world at kayaks, but surf ski is different.
definitely.
Like,
Yeah. Well,
as much as it's the same kettle of fish how you paddle, there's
still
just
more
some
variables.
still more variables, and there's some dogs out there in surf, eh?
Yeah, definitely. JMO is so like he's so little compared to everyone else, and he doesn't do kayaking. I don't know how he just churns away and gets up to the front of these
It's
races.
just got that dog in him.
Yeah, crazy.
I
But
ain't about the size of the dog, it's about the fuck. And it ain't about the size of the dog, it's about
spit it out, mate.
well, I can't
It's the
even get
dog in
it.
the fight.
Dog in the fight.
Besides the dog in the fight.
It's about dog in the fight. Oh, sorry, just brain's a
um,
bit cooked.
but Tom Green led most of that race.
Yeah,
Finished fourth. Just must have been a little bit cooked or lack of surf skills, but didn't get down that
mm,
wave.
but it
At
was
the end
hard to
there.
push down him. Like,
Yeah.
nonetheless,
The
super
runners
hard.
the runners were really weak. They especially on board. Swim you can't pick up a
Can't
runner.
can't pick up
So
run.
and it was so flat for swimming you couldn't even get your wave really. But ski off the last can, you basically turn it and get on one and hold it all the way to the beach. But
Yeah,
you kind of run into the bump in front of you and just stay there and hit the bump in front the whole time.
yeah, and you're kind of just trying to rest, and you're like, do you want to exert the energy and try and get over the bump and just
Yeah.
be stuck in that bump that's half a ski length in front? Or do you just kind of save a little bit and then go over it at the end and try and get a
Yeah.
little bit of a ramp, like,
Definitely.
and speed? But interesting. Chicks ski race, give it to us.
Newport cleaned out the podium.
Yeah, it was
Piper
impressive.
Harrison, Liv, Clues, and Jazzy Locke.
Yeah, I don't even think Jazzy Locke was in fantasy. Was she?
I'm not sure. She hasn't done too many races, so I don't know.
She might have, because I think I had her drafted as one, and then I went, I don't know, just because I feel like I was like, oh, she's not like well, she's Australian champ, like
Yeah.
did good, didn't they? Yeah, Liv
Yeah.
Clues, huge result. She's got a couple podiums already this season. She got what was it, surf race and the ski race at Bonnie Hills
Yeah. Definitely surf race.
on the podium there.
Yeah.
That's huge. Like,
having a good
under
year for
second year under
sure.
19, having a good season already, and I guess it shows that a result in the ski race at Bonny Hills in the big surf wasn't just luck
Yeah.
because she's now done it in the dead flat. Like,
Her ski paddling at the moment is so good because I saw her in all the irons. She went through heat, quarter, repechage, and her ski paddling, she came off first in all three of them. Like, and it was good. Like, she had Jazzy Raywood and an iron with her, and she still beat her off the ski.
yeah,
And
wow,
that's a really, really good ski paddler there. So she was on fire. She got through the iron final, but I watched her start and just that side just kind of got a bit bumped. I thought none of the girls really had that amazing of a start. They all kind of just got held up by one or two little waves, and no one really got that acceleration off the
yeah,
line.
yeah. Um, but big standout, obviously, Piper Harrison getting the win there. Huge. She can actually do it all. Hey, it's
Yeah,
scary.
and that long run helped her. She was moving along the
She's
sand.
on. She moves one of the best moving across the sand. Like, looks so good, just effortlessly in the run. And then she's probably going for an MVP again this season.
Yeah,
Like, try and pick that
in
cash up.
form. It'll be interesting to see how she goes this weekend for the Iron
Yeah, and
Series.
let's roll it. Oh wait, we still got 6 minutes,
Yep,
six
six
tapping,
person.
6 person tapping.
Alex Northcliffe and Burley on the podium.
Yep.
I think,
Taplin Town.
yeah,
They preach it. Hey.
definitely. I don't. Lani won it for him, but
Yeah, yeah,
JMO put him in it.
yeah,
If you know what I
yeah.
mean.
If
JMO
I,
coming off first.
I, I turned to someone, don't even know who it was, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, yep, Alex is in front, and Lani hasn't even gone yet." Like,
Yeah,
like it's game over here.
pretty
For
much.
like, I
Hey,
hate to say it, but like, there's not enough like in the ocean for anyone else like to pull a Corey Fletcher like what he did last season at the Hayden
yeah,
Kenny, where he pulled a run out from like the apex to get into the fight. You just couldn't do that.
no,
Like, so credit to Tapping Town for getting it done against huge teams like that Northcliffe team, that Burley team. Like, they're not short on stocks.
no. So a club I was a little bit disappointed on. Sixth person was Newport. They finished sixth. Um, just with Harry getting second in the boys ski and obviously taking out the podium in the girls, I thought they would have been really far up
Yep.
there.
Lizzie
And
taking out the board.
yeah, I thought they would have been really far up there, but they had to come from a long way back. And
Yeah.
yeah, only finished sixth. That's one of your big four clubs.
Mm.
And ski first, I thought that would
Yeah.
suit their needs.
But yeah, it's just it's a tough one because like I hate to say it, but when it's flat, you know it's going to be one of those clubs that win it.
Yeah,
It's going to be
definitely.
Burley, Northcliffe, Alex, even Newport.
Yeah,
Like, you know, if there's not much that can go on, there is a few teams that can hold on, but they just got probably not enough depth in the opens, if that makes sense. So then got some juniors in the 17s and 19s that coming up, and it's just a different kettle of fish. If you're a 17 or even a 19 and you're swimming next to like for example, Lani Pallister, or you're
yeah,
ski paddling against Jacko Collins or Mitch Trim or JMO Porter, you're
yeah,
like, these guys have been doing it for like 10 years winning. I'm just like filling in team. But I'm really excited. Hopefully at Manly, we see a heap of swell and we finally see someone, a team outside of those four to get the win.
yeah, definitely. And Mermaid got fifth on the weekend. I
Yeah, it
think
was a
that's
good
probably
result
their
from
best performance or
them.
best result in a 10,000 they've had yet.
Yeah,
So that's really, really huge for
yeah,
their squad. Obviously their boys are really, really strong there. Connor, Cruz, and I think they had John as their ski
yeah.
paddler. That is a very good
Sean Van
team.
Westhausen.
Yep.
Yeah, they're growing, they're coming in strength, and everyone's just lifting, I guess, that mermaid.
Yeah, for
They're all
sure.
going. Right, let's wrap up World Ocean Series. Let's get into the real racing. Well, the real iron racing. We got the Iron Series this weekend down at Newcastle. Round two Saturday, round three Sunday. Round two is a super sprint, which is three short irons, but the first you do two irons at the start, your points get accumulated, whatever, and then you go off a handicap. So if you come first and you're on maximum points, you go off zero, and then whoever ranks from that, they go off that time. Run us through it, Byron. You're the one racing. Oh, and sorry, Sunday is Eliminator, where you got what is it now, 28, and then dropping. How many are you dropping each race?
I'm unsure how many they're
Are
dropping.
they trying to get an 8 for the final?
I doubt it.
Because like
That's a
it's
fair bit. That'll be 10
always
each race.
yeah.
Probably check.
The man in the series doesn't even know.
Mate,
Yeah.
I am focused on Sunday. Or Saturday, sorry.
Super sprint, yeah. Our man in the series, our inside knowledge guy, doesn't even know what's going on Sunday.
It's weird, right? They've sent the email out and they've got the 28 starting list for all three, so we'll see how we go.
So
Probably another
maybe
email.
because yeah, to drop 10 after both races is huge. Like I
Yeah.
know because it used to only be 20 guys, and you'd be dropping 6 and 6 to get a final of 8. If you're going for a final of 8, that is, I think that's just a bit harsh.
Yeah, that would be a huge cut. Um,
Huge cut.
maybe they
You're
do
cutting more
eight.
than 30. You're cutting more than 30% of the field.
Yeah,
But
which is pretty hard to get in that. If you had to get in that top 18, that'd be pretty harsh.
yeah,
Um,
a lot of like. There's quite a few guys that warm up into that. Like obviously you have Ali who likes to always be out the front, but you got a few guys that really like to just build up through those races and kind of use it almost like a warm up,
yeah.
and they really sit on that cusp, but they do enough to get through. I don't think you'll be able to do that if they're cutting 10.
No, that's with the field the blokes have at the moment, I reckon there's even just outside the series, there's probably 60 blokes that can go and win an iron on their day at any race. Like you put them in an Aussie final, they could win an iron, 60 blokes.
Yep.
Like, so it's pretty hard to stay consistent for that long, especially if they're cutting that much. But um, yeah, it'll be interesting.
Let's
And
talk
eight,
Saturday before we get into Sunday. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's talk Saturday super sprint. Run us through it.
so yeah, 2 races, points accumulated. Last year's winner was JC, so I'm gonna go with him again. Obviously in a
Oh,
bit of form.
mate, you got to back yourself.
Nah,
Go Byron, number one.
no chance, mate. No chance.
Yeah. So you reckon Ali's Newcastle curse is going to continue?
No, I think Joe's just gonna get this super sprint one. I think it suits him.
Yeah, he does like that, especially coming off a win at the Hayden Kenny. It's huge. Who's your next pick? Who's your top three? Who are you?
Oh,
Yeah, let's
I'd
pick
probably
three.
say JC, Ali, Finn.
Yeah, okay.
Finn's in some form.
Yeah, he is. What happened to him on the weekend?
I know. Not the one he wanted. He posted on his story. So,
Not the one he wanted.
but I'm sure he'll bounce back. He had a really good performance at Coffs. So yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, not the one he wanted, but he'll bounce back. Uh, let's see. Who am I going? I I reckon Ali clean sweeps Newey just because like all in Ali day like last season he probably can't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
I reckon Ethan's gonna get. I don't know about second though. Ethan will be up on that podium, and oh, it's tricky the third one because you got to.
Well, the first leg of the first race is swim. So I'm thinking the swimmers will get out, start the day off
Mm,
well, and that'll set their weekend off. And
what's
then
the
the
last?
last race is ski first for a staggered start. Ski swim
Oh,
board.
I actually don't mind that pick with JC with how he gets it up under the arm.
Yeah, because if he leaves first, he's gonna get a big enough gap away to get
Yeah,
out in front. Or if he's starting 3-4 back, he's probably going to catch up to first with that start.
yeah. That's really interesting now that you say that. Oh, even Bevy ski first. What is the order for the last iron? You know the
Ski
order.
swim board.
Ski swim board. So what we had on the weekend.
Yeah.
Give me Borgie.
Boogie. It's a good call.
Yeah. I'm going. I'm going. Ali, Ethan, and Borgie for my top three.
Nice.
What about women? What have we got?
Women, I've got AK-47 winning it.
I'm pretty sure I got gunshot. Hang on. I don't know. Where is it? There we go. That's how gunshots affect the What's Not
for
Sports gunshots. The
AK-47.
AK-47. That's a
Yeah,
good pick.
Annalise Kibble. She
To win it?
to win it,
Awesome.
she podiumed in her first year of the series in this format.
Yep.
Led the first race round by a mile last year. I don't know what she ended up on the day, but I feel like the way she raced at Cough, she's not unfit. She's still fit. And a little surprise package from not racing on the weekend. I know personally I'm pretty cooked from the weekend, and I'm sure a lot of other people are. So
Yeah,
maybe having
that's
that,
what I've heard. Quite a few people are just still wrecked from the weekend.
yeah. So it'll be interesting. Her not racing, see how fresh she is.
Mm,
But I think her, and then probably Lana and T on the podium with her.
mm, yeah. Yep. I'm gonna go Lana to win. I'll back you on Tiani. Who do we got? Who's the 28? I kind of want to pick a roughie.
Oh, you got Electra,
Yeah, like Electric can be in that. I think she's more. Mm, oh,
Naomi Scott.
yeah. I feel like the youngins, like someone a bit younger, will get it done. Hang on,
Yeah.
give us a second. Let's actually pull it out. Apologies. We are just having a little look at our athletes in the Iron Series.
Electra, Carla, Dom, Charlotte Hart, Emily
Like
Doyle,
Dom
Lucy
could have a good
Derbyshire.
weekend. Like that's that's actually not about bad shout, Dom. What do we reckon the tides are going to be like though? What are the tides like? Do you know that?
It'll be high tide.
High tide, so run's probably not going to like
Still at
really
the
going to.
at Newcastle last year, they still had a huge run. I don't know
Yeah,
what the
true.
tide was,
Because
but it was a long way up that barricade, and it's also where you start on the line with that rip is interesting.
yeah, like who's done really well in this format in the past? Taylor Halliday's done really well. You know what? I'm going to go with Bella Williams. She's been having some form lately. I'm going to go Bella Williams. So my podium, Lana to win, Tiani second, and Bella Williams third. That's our picks.
Well, wait, local get on the podium.
Yeah, that would actually be huge for Newey. I forgot that. Newcastle would erupt over that. Hey.
Definitely, they love it down there.
Yeah. Right. And then Sunday. Sunday, we got the eliminator. Oh,
I'm going Ali to win.
yeah.
Um,
It's like you just can't not pick Ali to win an eliminator.
yeah,
That's the realistic thing. Like
definitely.
the super sprint, obviously, it's a sprint. It's a bit shorter. Like yes, it's 3 irons, but you go to the eliminator. It's three traditional irons. It's hard to beat Ali.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm
What's
also
the what's the what? Tell me what the order of the last leg is.
I'll
The
find
last
it.
iron, sorry.
Um, really.
No, no luck. Not saying.
Can't find it, I believe. I don't know where my email was for the no, I can't find the order.
No, that's all
I
right.
only remember the Saturdays
Oh, well,
one.
it's not going to matter. Like I'm going to be honest, it's not going to matter. Because Ali's going to win. Who you got for two?
I'm gonna go Finn and
Yeah,
then Riley Harland.
I I was actually going to go Riley, but you can have him. Like I'm
Just
not going to double up on these ones. Um, um, Dan Collins. Like, what do we know about him this season?
um
What's going around the rumor mill on him?
no, he didn't race on the weekend, did he?
No,
Um
no.
yeah, he got me in the goal by a spot. So he's sitting 21st. And he had to do all three races at trials.
You know what? Let's go. Let's go. Generation still here. I'm I want to back him. The old dogs, Ali, Bevy, Corey Taylor, done.
Nice. Yep.
It's
We've
going to be the
raced that race
podium from
plenty
the
of times.
gold. Like they, I'm talking to Tannen. He's like, yep, the old dogs. They are still hungry for it, and they're not going to let the younger guys beat him. So like, forget generation now, forget generation next. Sunday's going to be all generation still here.
I love it.
Love it.
For mine, we get
Eh,
Lana winning. Chicks.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
I'm assuming you'd be the same.
Yeah. She's gonna. I just the way she was moving with that broken foot. Like I know that's an 8-minute race, but to kill Lee like that in an 8-minute race, she favors the Iron Series. She likes that like hour format, like hour long format. Her favorite, I guess, is the enduro, but like obviously don't have that format this season. But in saying that, it's still like the fact that you got to do 3 irons. It's still challenging a lot of fitness and endurance. So
Yeah.
yeah, let's both go Lana.
Then I'm gonna go Electra in second and Taylor Halliday in third.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Do you want to see the start list?
No, I got it.
You got it?
I got it up.
Okay.
Had to pull it up.
I forgot where they are
Um,
on the line.
I got. I'm gonna go Lana. I'm gonna go Lizzie, and you know what? I'm gonna go Carla.
Yep.
No, I'm gonna go Lana, Lizzie, and Lily.
Not bad.
Not bad.
I think
Well,
it just needs to click for Lily.
Yeah,
She's
and I
got
reckon
all
this
three
weekend we'll
legs
do it.
under
I
all three
reckon. I
legs.
reckon it'll click this weekend.
Yeah, all three legs
I think it'll
she's got
be.
covered.
I reckon this weekend will be. It'll click for her, but I think who comes out like. Let's pick like the overall. I know they don't do it as rounds per weekend now, or well, like they keep the points, but I reckon overall on the weekend it'll be um, Lana, Tiani, and Bella Williams will be your top 3 from the weekend
Interesting.
in the
Yeah,
girls.
I'd have Lana and T in there, and probably Naomi
Yeah,
up there.
yeah, and then the blokes like Ali, obviously.
Ali, Bevy.
I reckon I reckon we're on for Ethan. Ethan Callahan, Slim Reaper. He's hungry. Like I don't know if you guys heard on the pod on Monday, but he is hungry for a win. Um, and it's funny because like you look at him when he's racing, he looks real quiet, but he's vocal on I want to be winning. I want to be
Yeah,
doing all that. So I reckon we'll see him up on that overall for the weekend and
and Joe Collins for me.
and Joe Collins. Yeah, I'm gonna back that. I like. Oh no, Borgie. Borgie, I reckon. I reckon Borgie will just be consistent. I reckon he'll get like a fourth and a fourth. Poor
Yeah,
bloke.
yeah.
But yeah. You got any other news for us or
No,
no?
Brooklyn Elk the week after.
Yeah, you won't be here for that, but you can send me in your tips and I'll let the world know.
Yeah, sounds good.
But I think that's all we got for What's Not Sports this week. Thank you, Byron, for coming on, help me out again.
Cheers, Wilbur.
Um, let's hope Surf Fantasy goes better for us in the future.
Yeah,
Hey,
when's the next one?
probably Glenelg, I'd say.
Okay,
I wish
cool.
they did one for like every event, like as in like
Yeah, because they've got like
Iron
Warrnambool
Series.
and Iron Series on the carnivals list. I was wondering if we'd do one for them.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but maybe not. But yeah, I would have loved to have a tipping one for the Iron Series this week, and you pick your people. Like
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
that'd
But
be huge.
anyway, nothing more from me, nothing more from you. If that's What's Not Sports, we out.